Welcome back to the long exposure. Today we're going to be talking about the Phantom 4 Pro. Okay, the Phantom 4 Pro has several different upgrades over the Phantom 4. Okay, the main one being, and I think the main thing that I would say, and I think it's worth it all by itself, is the 1-inch sensor that's in this camera. Okay, if you notice, that camera is a sizable difference larger than the Phantom 4. Okay, that alone is going to give you better low light performance. It's going to increase that image quality a lot more. Okay, the other second thing I would bring up is that codec. Okay, you're gonna have 265 versus just the 264 that's on the Phantom 4. Okay, and also you're gonna add front and back obstacle avoidance as well as on the sides. Okay, keep in mind that's only available in tripod mode and beginner mode. So if you want to use that outdoors, beginner mode is going to slow the speeds down quite a bit, but it's going to add those sideways sensors as well as the downward sensors. Okay, you still have all the downward sensors as well. So it's an incredible machine. Okay, I highly recommend this one. The battery life is excellent. It's about the same as the Phantom 4. They say it's a little bit more. I haven't actually owned a Phantom 4 before. I've used one, so I don't have too much experience with it, but I mean, I'm getting around 22 to 24 minutes of battery time. I think they say it goes up to 29 or 30 on this one. Okay, the controller is excellent. You can put a anywhere from a cell phone up to a good-sized tablet in this thing to control the camera with and the drone. The one thing I will say, actually, I should have said it in my previous review of the Mavic Pro, or the comparison, is that's another reason for this one, is if you want to have a tablet or anything bigger, this is the one to go with. The Phantom 4 versus the Phantom 4 Pro, that's about the same. So, like I said, the main difference is that, as well as on this camera, you're able to go up to 60 frames a second, up to 4K. So, an incredible jump from that to this. So if you have the Phantom 4 Pro, the Phantom 4, and you're looking to upgrade, if that stuff's worth it to you, if you're looking for a 1-inch sensor, the codec being a little bit different, some other smart features, the automated stuff, I would make the jump. If you were going to just wait for the Phantom 5, I would just wait. I don't know when that's going to come out though. But if you're just new to drones and you want something that's easy to use, don't be worried about this being too advanced for you. Okay, it's very simple. If you go with like a 3 or a 4 or even like a 2, I jumped from a 2 to this, and this is simpler than the DJI Phantom 2. And I say that because the Phantom 2, it was a lot harder to set up. You couldn't see what you're filming unless you buy extra equipment to actually see what you're filming. This will give everything right to the screen on your cell phone, whether it's an Android or an Apple. The app is excellent, has a lot of good features, easy to use. So this is actually easier to use than the original DJI Phantom 2, at least. Okay, it is going to be a little bit more pricey, but I'm going to put it in the link down below, the cheapest price possible to get this, and all the rest of the equipment that I used to film with. So you can find that there. But if you're looking for a drone that's easy to use, and it's an excellent drone, good quality, and actually it's probably the best drone on the market for consumers, unless you're going to jump up to like the Inspire 2. I think this is by far better than the Inspire 1. As far as the image stuff, it might be a little bit less, okay? But the overall features of this drone is better than the Inspire 1, okay? So that 1-inch sensor, like I said, is the biggest thing to me. That is huge. So, anyways, guys, until next time, that is my review of the Phantom 4 Pro for now. I'll do some more advanced reviews later. Until then, we'll talk to you guys later.